The voir dire will be conducted here together in the courtroom today. Voir dire is a French term meaning to speak the truth. Earlier this week, prior to the individual questioning, you were sworn in to do just that, to answer all questions truthfully that are posed to you as a part of this jury selection process. First, this morning, I will be asking you some questions, and after I have finished, the attorneys will have some questions for you as well. This will be the attorney's only opportunity in this trial process to directly engage in conversation with you. The purpose of the questioning by the attorneys is to assist them in determining if your verdict in this case would be unduly swayed or influenced in some way by your personal experiences, any opinions that you currently hold, or any special knowledge and training that you may possess. The object of this process is to select jurors who will impartially try the issues of this case that will be based on the evidence that is presented in the courtroom without being influenced by any other factors. It is very important that you be totally candid and truthful with us today. At parts during this jury selection, once again, I will be reading to you. Not that I do not wish to just have a normal or free-flowing conversation, but the instruction on the law that I will provide to you, again, it must be specific and it must be uniform. Please understand throughout this process today, there will be no wrong or right answers to any of the questions that are posed to you. Your answers are what you think and what you actually believe. The attorneys are not attempting to embarrass you in any way. If any question is asked that you feel uncomfortable answering in open court, please let me know, and you'll have an opportunity to answer that question either at sidebar or in a more private setting. Each party to this case has the right to excuse a certain number of jurors without giving me any reason whatsoever. If you are excused by either side, please do not feel offended or feel that your honesty or integrity has been questioned in some manner. If you are not chosen for this case, it does not mean that you are not fair and impartial. It also does not mean that you could never be fair and impartial. It just means that you may not be suited for this particular case. It may be necessary during the jury selection process today, as well as during the trial, for me to speak with the attorneys and the defendant about matters that are private at the bench or out of the room. Please do not speculate about any bench conference or what may occur during those bench conferences. The bench conferences should in no way affect your duty as a prospective juror in this matter. We have several bailiffs who will be working with us today and throughout the trial, and it is their job to enforce the court's orders, provide any security that is necessary, and for them also to have charge of the jury, to assist you with any reasonable needs that you may have. If you have questions about your personal welfare, apart from the questions in this case, you should direct those questions to the bailiffs. However, please do not ask the bailiffs any questions about this case whatsoever. I am now going to ask each of you about your prior jury service if you have previously served. And for the members of the gallery, my questioning is going to be directed at first to the initial 21 jurors who are seated to my left. If for whatever reason we are not able to select a jury out of this grouping, I will be calling upon people from the gallery to fill empty seats. Although you will not be speaking with me or the attorneys quite yet if you're in the gallery, it is very important that you pay attention to everything that is taking place, because the moment you are seated in one of the 21 spots to be questioned, we need to pick up seamlessly from where we leave off. I'm going to ask this question to the group of 21 as a whole. If you have a response of yes to any of these questions, please raise your hand. Would you please tell us where and when you previously served on a jury, if at all? Please leave your hand up and also your number. Juror 2, when did you previously serve on a jury?
About 4 years ago here.
All right. Was it a criminal or civil proceeding?
Criminal.
Do you recall the type of charge or the type of case that it was?
Aggravated assault.
Without telling us the verdict, did your prior jury reach a verdict?
Yes.
Were you the foreperson of that jury?
No.
Thank you. Please leave your flags up. Juror number 9, please tell us where and when you previously served on a jury.
About 2.5 years ago,
All right. Was that here in Leon County or elsewhere?
here in Leon County.
Was it a criminal or civil proceeding?
Criminal proceeding.
Do you recall what type of charge or what type of case it was?
I believe it was assault and attempted rape.
Without telling us the verdict, did the jury reach a verdict in that matter?
I wasn't aware of it.
Say that one more time.
The judge dismissed me as an alternate before the jury made a verdict.
Very well. Thank you. I believe there's two other flags up. Juror 17, please tell us when and where you previously served on a jury.
Here in Leon County, approximately 18 months ago.
All right. Criminal or civil case?
Criminal, it was animal abuse or animal cruelty.
And without telling us the verdict in the matter, did your prior jury reach a verdict?
Yes, I was not the jury for
Thank you. Juror 19, please tell us when and where you previously served on a jury.
It was LA County in California.
Was it a criminal or civil proceeding?
Criminal.
Do you recall the type of charge or case that it was?
It was a criminal threat.
Without telling us the verdict, did your jury reach a verdict? Prior jury, I should say.
No.
Were you the foreperson of the jury?
No, it was not.
Were there any other flags that I missed? For those of you that have not previously been called to jury duty, there is no experience requirement to serve on a jury. Oh, Juror 1, did you have your flag up?
No.
Oh, you're just holding in your hand.
Yes.
Wanted to make sure. You do not need to know any law or procedure. All of that will be explained to you throughout this process. All that is going to be required of you is to listen carefully, apply, and follow the instructions that you will be given on the law, and use your common sense in deciding any issues of fact. The state of Florida in this case is going to be represented by Assistant State Attorneys Georgia Kappelman and Sarah Dugan. The defendant is going to be represented by Josh Zellman and Jackie Fulford. Mr. Zellman, would you please introduce your co-counsel, client, and the rest of the defense team to the prospective jurors?
Morning. Joshua Zellman. My co-counsel is Jackie Fulford. This is our client, Donna Adelson. It's my paralegal, Rebecca Kessler. It's a jury consultant, Lilia Dandelake, and our undergraduate intern, Yamila Morsani.
Question again is to the group as a whole. Are any of you related by blood or marriage to any of the attorneys or the other people that were introduced to you? If the answer is yes, please raise your flags. No response was given by the prospective jurors concerning that question. Once again, this question is posed to the group as a whole, 1 through 21. Are any of you related by blood or marriage to the defendant, or do you know the defendant? Please raise your flags if the answer is yes. No flags have been raised for the record. Mrs. Kappelman, at this time, if you please could give us the names of the witnesses that the state may call during this trial. Members of the panel, please pay careful attention to these names. I will have follow-up questions after Mrs. Kappelman and Mr. Zellman have spoke on this matter. Go ahead.
Investigator Brittany Adams with the State Attorney's Office, Charlie Adelson, Rob Adelson, Wendi Adelson, Sergeant Sherry Bennett with the Tallahassee Police Department, Drina Bernhardt, Officer Bill Brannon with the Tallahassee Police Department, Special Agent Greg Bronstein with the FBI, Kate Butler with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Patricia Bird, Special Agent Justin Karsten with the FBI, Dr. Anthony Clark, Deputy Amanda Collins with the Leon County Sheriff's Office, Sergeant Chris Corbett is with the Tallahassee Police Department, Investigator Brock Dietz with the U.S. Fire Marshal's Office, Investigator Michael Dillmore with the Tallahassee Police Department, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Sigfredo Garcia, Jim Geiger, Sharon Geiger. Detective Jonathan Grossman is with the Miami Police Department. Sergeant Corey Hale with the Tallahassee Police Department. Mary Hull. Craig Isom is retired from the Tallahassee Police Department. Oscar Jimenez is retired from the FBI. Erica Johnson. Tara Kawas. Special Agent Brian Kendall with the FBI. Forensic Specialist Cornegay is retired from the Tallahassee Police Department. His first name's William, or Bill. Jeffrey Lacasse. Clarissa Labredo, now with the last name Spoltor. Catherine Magbanoa. Joanne Maltese is retired from the Tallahassee Police Department. David Marcus. Keith McElveen. Investigator Jason Newland with the State Attorney's Office here in Tallahassee. Waldo Nunez. Shadrick Nobles. Dr. Jerome Obed. Scott Radius. Danny Beth Ritchie is with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Luis Rivera. Jessica Rodriguez. Carrie Rosanna with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Special Agent Pat Sanford with the FBI. Lisa Shelby. Stuart Schlazer. David Sims is retired from the Tallahassee Police Department. Got Robert Schwartz. Yes, Robert Schwartz. Danny Tiero. Detective Josh Turner with the Leon County Sheriff's Office. June Umchinda. Yendra Velasquez Mascaro. Stephen Webster. Sean Yao with the Tallahassee Police Department. And Sarah Youssef.
Gentlemen, are there any other witnesses who may be called by the defense that were not on the list that was just read by counsel for the state?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you may inform the panel as to those names as well, the potential witnesses.
Thank you. The additional witnesses that may be called or whose names you may hear: Richard Chagrin, Ann Cunningham, Ron Gutterson, Dr. Ruth Rosenberg, Lisa Carey, Detective Michael Ozemba, Detective Nicholas Kelly, both of them with the Leon County Sheriff's Office, Timothy Kelly, Kristen Adamson, Marisol Descalzo, Linda Bailey, Eddie Varnes, Kelsey Guai with Roll-Off Digital Forensics, Tarana Khan, Mickey Easterwood, Felicia Hills with the Leon County Detention Center, Bryce Google, Undersheriff for Leon County Sheriff's Office, and Sarah Newhouse.
Thank you. For our panel, I know that was a long list of names that was just read by both the state and the defense, but I'm going to ask these questions to the entire grouping once again. Do any of you know any of the witnesses that were identified by either party? Please raise your flags if that is so. All right, we'll start with Juror 10. Which potential witness are you referring to?
Last name Sanford. I know his wife. She's a substitute teacher, and I knew her husband was in law enforcement.
All right. And the capacity that you have known Mrs. Sanford is through teaching, I believe?
She is for my class before I'm a teacher, and her students went to my school, so I know her children.
All right. Would your acquaintance with Agent Sanford in any way prevent you from considering his testimony with impartiality?
No, sir.
Would your relationship with or knowledge of Agent Sanford or his wife cause you to give either a greater or lesser weight to the testimony?
No, sir.
Juror 11. Who is the potential witness that you believe you know?
There were two, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Lisa Carey, if she is a real estate agent. She's actually pretty good friends with a business partner of mine. I don't know her that well, but I do work for her from time to time. And then the second was Mickey Easterwood. She was a childhood friend, haven't seen her in 30 years, but did know her quite well when we were growing up.
All right. Would your acquaintance with either of the persons that you have just named prevent you from considering their testimony with impartiality?
No, sir.
Would your relationship with or knowledge of either witness cause you to give greater or less weight to that testimony?
No, sir.
Thank you. Was there anyone else who knew one of the potential witnesses? Juror 4, if you please could say the name.
Mr. Dietz, Rob Dietz.
Right. In what capacity do you know this witness?
He's the husband, I believe, of my former tutor.
Okay.
Judge, we can't hear.
If you could speak up, it's hard for them to hear.
He's the husband of my former tutor growing up, my math tutor growing up.
Would your acquaintance with this witness prevent you from considering his testimony with impartiality?
I
When you say you don't think so, we're going to need a little bit more clarity.
don't know how to answer that.
Is your relationship as such where you are going to give greater weight or less weight to his testimony? Can you listen to and consider his testimony and apply equal weight to all witnesses? Any other flags that I may have missed?